Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chairman of the Progressive Liberal Party and Minister for Public Service and Foreign Affairs, the MP for Fox Hill, and today is Friday, the 15th of October, 2021. Yesterday, I received a report that the case of the trial of the murder of 4 Fox Hillians who were murdered in 2013 was postponed. This is going on 8 years, and the trial has not come on to completion. Let us hope that this matter comes on for trial and that justice is served. As we look over the landscape, 4.5 years of the F&M's misrule, you have to continually resist the temptation to look back and wonder and complain about what Dr. Hubert Minnis did or failed to do. In some respects, it is useful to look back, but largely it should be the case of letting the dead bury the dead. The newspapers ran a headline yesterday with advice from Dr. Hubert Minnis, now living in the shame of being leader of the opposition and seeking to remain relevant. So Dr. Minnis posted on his Facebook page that unless restrictions are put in place, the COVID situation is going to get worse. Doom and gloom from the man who caused it all. Remember, he opened up the country back in July 2020 and caused an explosion of COVID cases. Remember, he shut the country down in March 2020 when we had 10 or so cases, but when he left office there were more than 16,000 cases and nearly 500 deaths. So you have to ask yourself, if this man is clothed in his right mind to be offering suggestions on what to do on COVID, because whatever he did was a failure, an utter failure. The new Minister of Health, Michael Darville, is busy as a bee trying to get on top of all of this mess that was left. There are combinations of measures that are needed, and the first people should be, in the name of heaven, go get vaccinated. I agree with Andy Knowles, though, that it's not going to stem the tide alone, this business of vaccines. It will take a whole review of the lifestyles to settle the COVID business. The obvious example that he gives is the state of Israel, where almost everyone in the population is in fact vaccinated, but still there is this unparalleled assault on the hospitals, and the hospitals continue to fill up. So something else is at work. It is vexing all the same, though, for a leader of the opposition to be giving gratuitous advice. If you talk to the Minister of Health, the health care system in this country was left in absolute shambles by Dr. Minnis. We are at the knife's edge on so many issues. Health care was left in shambles. Dr. Minnis was engaged in smoke and mirrors, sleight of hand as Prime Minister. No public education, no investment in health care, just a bunch of talk while people suffered and died. It's a disgrace, this man. The best Dr. Minnis should do at this stage is be quiet. Just be quiet as a church mouse. Hush your damn mouth. Over to you, Dr. Darville. This will be your toughest assignment, but I know that the Lord being your helper, you will do it. So, God bless you all, Bahamians. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And as we fight this pandemic with all our might, fight the good fight with all our might. It's still, on this day, this Friday, PLP. All the way.